It's the 1 hour season finale of Turneround's Theory, and you know your boy got a good one for you. Now, coming up, I'm going to take you to some of my favorite episodes from season 5 of Turneround's Theory. Plus, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought and a very special thanks concerning season 5. All of that and much more coming up on the 1 hour season finale of Turneround's Theory. Coming up next on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. At long last, the wait is finally over. If you'll stick around for the 1 hour season finale of Turneround's Theory, which is coming up next on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, I'm going to take you back to some of my favorite episodes with regard to season 5 of this platform. And of course, you know me, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought and give out a very special thanks at the end, like I always do for each finale for each season. Fellas, as I often tell you all, that y'all should often be knowing my saying and y'all should often be knowing the drill. So why don't y'all grab a quick snack and come on back, because y'all just might learn something. The 1 hour season finale of Turneround's Theory starts right now. Roll that intro and let's jump right into it. I'm more than just a musician, singer, rapper, songwriter, and producer and video editor. But I'm also a content creator, and I give theoretical thoughts on just about anything in general. I'm Mr. Turnaround, and this is Turneround's Theory. What's going on, YouTube? Once again, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. And I want to thank you for tuning in to watching the 1 hour season finale of another edition of Turneround's Theory right here on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Instagram. As you should know by now, Turneround's Theory comes to you each and every single Monday over the exciting digital airwaves of YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for season number 5. And once again, Turneround's Theory is also the actual platform of where I normally get the fellas just like you at home a free theoretical thought on just about anything. Hey, listen, for those of y'all that are just tuning in to watching another edition of Turneround's Theory on my official YouTube channel, I want to personally welcome you. And if you are in fact a returning subscriber, I welcome you back. And for those that are tuning in to watching another edition of Turneround's Theory on Facebook or on Instagram, and you're following me for the very first time, I want to welcome you aboard this platform. And if you are a constant follower of mine with regard to the content that I post up, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media platform, then I must say kudos to you as well. Now, as a daily constant reminder, I must reiterate to you all once again to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it will be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will be instantly notified every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto this channel. Please make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms, because there will be a link provided in the description box below, as well as in the comment sections below for Facebook and Instagram. If you also want to contribute to my YouTube channel through PayPal, which ought to be a great help, then there's also going to be a link provided in the description box below on my official YouTube channel, as well as in the comment sections below for Facebook and Instagram. Please don't forget to also use the hashtag Team Turnaround that you will see at the bottom of your screen, because that lets me know indefinitely that not only you're watching another edition of Turneround's Theory, but it just goes to show that you are supporting my platform with regard to the content that I post up, and I might just send you a shout out right back. Now, I do hope and pray that I have covered everything within this particular matter. And with that being said, let's jump on over into the 1 hour season finale of Turneround's Theory right here on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Instagram. We begin with season 5, episode 27 of the platform. This is from River TV's YouTube channel, and I call this episode Not So Nice. It's about a young lady who is in her masculine energy versus her feminine energy.
Man's ever called you masculine, do not take it offensively. Do not be offended. He's not trying to be rude. What he's trying to say is your masculine energy is too much for my feminine energy.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
Your big masculine energy
It's too much for my feminine energy.
You must be out your mind.
The man in you is triggering the
In me.
What
is this?
To be honest with you, I think this young lady is all over the damn place. No damn wonder why most men would not want to fool with a modern woman that's in her masculine energy compared to her feminine energy. Now, if you thought that last episode was something, where do you go to season 5, episode 18, entitled Not My Fault, where one man catches his girlfriend cheating on him with somebody else?
Can you please let me out my room, please?
This is fucking ridiculous.
Can you please let me out my room? Can you please let me out my room? Right now, she blocking me in my room. Excuse me.
Bro, no. Can you please hear me out? Like, I'm
What you
literally
mean,
talking.
no?
You're being disrespectful.
What do you
You're on
mean,
my
no?
face. You're doing the
What do
most
you
for
mean?
what?
I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to put your stuff in us
So
so you
you
can
finna be
leave.
with a bitch that's already set up when I wasn't
No,
cheating on you?
no, I'm not saying
Yes, you
none of
are.
that. I
See
just
what
asked you
you
to
mean?
leave. I just
wanna
asked
be
you
with
to
another bitch.
leave.
Just look at this person calling me the right to tell you
I
that I'm
just
not
asked you to
cheating.
leave, bro. That's all I did. That's all I did.
It's set in stone that they don't want to be with me because I cheated with you. So
Can you just-
here they are.
There's no way in hell that this woman is going to explain herself out of this situation. She got caught, she got busted for cheating on her boyfriend with some other dude over the phone. Let the man leave. He's trying to do the right thing. Let's take you over to season 5, episode 28, entitled Hit the Wall. This is coming from Cheesha Says YouTube channel about Meg Thee Stallion, who is dating Dallas Mavericks shooting guard Klay Thompson, that she's ready to settle down to be a wife.
Megan Thee Stallion is 30 years old, done with the streets, done with the bad boys, and finally ready for her husband. She's looking for that good man.
What?
Yes.
Oh, here we go again.
Now, to the person who just said, oh, here we go. How do you know this? We're about to talk about it. I'm about to come with the receipts and proof.
Let's get it on.
But we all know she's 30 years old. She's hit that epiphany phase.
What the is this?
And for those of you who don't know what that is, simply put, this is when women start saying things like, I finally realize what I deserve, my standards are going higher, you know, all those toxic guys from the past. She doesn't want to deal with that anymore.
I am the prize.
I mean, let's be real. I don't think Meg Thee Stallion is actually ready to settle down to be a wife, even though she's 30 years old, but she's still a young lady and still has some growing up to do. Now let's take you back to season 5, episode 6 of Turneround Theory, in an episode that I call Love or Bust. And once again, this is coming from River TV's YouTube channel about a young man who is looking for love, but the woman who popped her balloon has rejected him but didn't realize that she was his type.
Welcome in. Can we get your name?
My name is Josh.
Josh, okay. And Josh, how old are you?
Well, I got 2 ages.
Oh.
Right. So, chronologically, I'm 40.
Okay.
But biologically, I'm 35.
And how does that work?
Well,
How old are you, Josh? Okay. How old are you? But no, my first thought is that when he said, biologically he has a certain age, that leads me to believe that he's somebody who is obviously health conscious, right? So he's very in tune with, how he's functioning at the age and stage that he's in, which is a good thing. You want somebody who's going to be self-aware in that way.
chronologically, it's like time,
Yeah.
and biologically, it's like health.
Oh, okay. So you're saying health-wise, you're 35.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll let you have it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I assumed that he was going to say.
And now what do you do?
I work in the mental health field.
Nice. Very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to work out, roller coasters. What else? I skydive before, read books. So, yeah.
Seems pretty balanced to me. I don't see nothing wrong, Intellectual, works out, has fun, seems spontaneous, healthy. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
But wait! There's more!
So we haven't got any pop balloons, but before we go over there, we did have you on the show before and you ended up matching. What happened with your match?
Yeah, it just didn't work out.
Didn't work out. Okay. Well, welcome back. We're glad to have you. Hopefully we find you someone today.
Now I have to take a brief pause because this young man seems to be perfectly fit. He seems to know what he wants. And when he saw the lady in the yellow, he always said that he wanted a brown-skinned lady. But the last time he had a match, it just didn't work out. But let's continue on with the video.
Okay, so we still do have quite a lot of ladies with their balloon left. Oh, okay. Let's go down over there. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Anita. I'm 37.
So far, so good, until the one young lady decided to pop her balloon, and you're about to see why.
I just I was trying to hear him out. I know you said you've been on the show before, and I don't know, that I felt like a red flag, but I don't think there's like an attraction between us.
I want you guys to listen keenly. Okay? Nobody popped their balloon. As soon as it was going to be this man's turn to now pop the balloon on whoever he did not want to be in a relationship with, she popped, right? And her reasoning was that it's a red flag that he was on the show before and it didn't work out. And two, because there was no attraction there.
Now, for her to say that there was no connection between him and her, he just dodged a bullet.
Okay. Okay.
No, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah. She's my type. Definitely, I like her skin tone. I like dark skinned women. She's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I like the fact that you got braids. Like you embracing your yeah.
Oh, I'm shocked, and I didn't think you were attracted.
Now, how much do you want to bet that she instantly regret popping her balloon because the man just told her that he is into dark-skinned women and she is his type? I bet you she'll think twice before making another rational decision and popping that balloon the next time she ever gets on a Pop the Balloon show. We'll continue with more of Turnaround's theory after these important messages.
Women want guys with money. They want a guy that's got all the luxury things that these guys have. They want that, but they don't know what come with that. Most women think that it's in every woman's nature to tame a man, to tame the beast, right? Beautiful women think that they beauty tame men.
They do.
They think that sex is a tool to control men. And it's not. The key to controlling a man is understanding him. There's a book by Dr. Miles Monroe. Dr. Miles Monroe is called Understanding the Power and the Purpose of a Man. And then he got one for Understanding the Power and the Purpose of a Woman. It's a badass book. It's written from I wouldn't say a religious standpoint, but it comes from a God-like perspective on the reasons why man was created and what's his defining purpose is with a woman. The woman don't even know the purpose of a man. The man don't even know the purpose of a woman. So they never learn to really value each other. So everything is based off.
You ever notice how women will punish good men because they're good men? I recently called out women for reserving most of their disrespect for the men they're dating. And I actually wound up in a conversation with a girl in my friend group about the topic. This was her rationale. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true, but that's just because we feel more comfortable around you. Like, we know you're not gonna get angry or do anything bad to us. Disclaimer. I really like this girl, and I know she thinks she's being complimentary with this reasoning, but I had to explain to her that if she completes the circle of that thought process, she will land on the realization that she is being disrespectful to a man because he is good. And I know that a ton of women rationalize their behavior like this in the same way. Newsflash, we do get angry. We just don't act on it. Why? Because we're good. This is why good men shut down in relationships instead of fighting you. They become what they believe is the least dangerous and most peaceful versions of themselves in these moments. So ladies, I'm not saying you're bad people. I'm just saying that this is a thing you do that you should change.
Welcome back to Turnaround's Theory on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. Now let's continue on with the first half of the 1 hour season finale. Let's take you down to season 5, episode 19, with Alpha Central's YouTube channel in an episode I like to call Delusional Women Reloaded.
It is the bare minimum. He paid for your food? Great, my dad does that. He said that you were pretty? My mom does that every single day.
And yet you're still on the internet asking for a man to do it, huh? Go give mommy and daddy a call. You said they'll do it. You don't need one of us.
Why is it a crime to want to show the world my What is so wrong with that? My already given nutrition and life, and now I get to show off the Lord's work.
And once again, we see delusion all over these young ladies' faces. These women will get on the internet because society tells them to, and not only that, Society has also brainwashed these women, and that's why they're so modern and delusional at the same time. Another one of my favorite episodes from Turneround Theory comes from Season 5, Episode 24, entitled Black Women and Hood Dudes. This is all coming from the Average Man Unplugged's YouTube channel, as these black women discuss how attractive they are to the hood dudes.
There's some kind of fetish with street dudes because we mistake them as being more masculine.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I really wish that women would stop putting street dudes on a pedestal. And I mean, you see how Glorilla's song, she was talking about the type of dude that she wanted, and that's cool because she's selling you an illusion. And don't get me wrong, I love that song. I like Glorilla. But she's romanticizing and sexualizing the type of guy that you keep saying that you don't want.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
If we actually held ourselves accountable for the type of men that we chose, I don't think we would keep romanticizing men that are in survival mode. I've actually never dated a street guy that was very protective. It's a complete myth that they're more masculine and more protective, and they're actually more combative, and they lack a lot of emotional maturity because they're in survival mode. They're not trying to love you. I don't care how many black movies that they create where the love is so toxic, and then for some reason, especially in the black community, we romanticize these toxic relationships. And then we romanticize these guys and say that we want this Russell Wilson, Sierra type of love, but we're never going to get there if we keep talking about we want a hood dude.
Now, I have to agree with this woman 100%. If she can hold other women accountable with regard to the men that they have chosen, then this world will be a much better place if these women will start owning up to it. More than 63% of men are choosing to stay single compared to the 34% of women, and 52% of those women in the United States have yet to get married and have children. Now, here is another one of my favorite episodes that I've hosted for Turnaround's Theory. It's from Season 5, Episode 16 on River TV's YouTube channel about Good Men Are Gone. How one young lady acknowledges her own mistakes and lost a good man and taken accountability for her actions.
The men that y'all claim don't exist no more, I had that type of man. I had him. And I lost him because I was stupid, foolish, young, immature, possessive, mean, with a nasty attitude, ungrateful, entitled, and ignorant.
I must say kudos to this young lady because she has acknowledged accountability where it was needed. She acknowledged the fact that she had a good man and lost him because of her attitude, and she had a mouth on her, and she felt that she was entitled. I must say that she has taken accountability for what she has said and what she has done to lose that good man, and now she's picking up the pieces on when she gets the next man, that she'll learn how to be a little more submissive to him and just follow his lead. Kudos to you, young lady. Another one of my favorite episodes of Turnaround's Theory comes from Season 5, Episode 10, when I've hosted the 100th episode of the platform, and it comes from Dope Discussions with Danica Marie on her YouTube channel, how she breaks down why so many women are starting to come to their senses when it comes to hypocrisy and the double standards in terms of dating and relationships.
I'm not gonna lie. This woman in this video that I'm getting ready to share with y'all today, she snapped. Okay, she went off. And what I am so proud that I am starting to see more and more of lately is the fact that a lot of women are becoming fed up with the mistreatment, with the hypocrisy, the double standards, so on and so forth, that a lot of the women out there display, right? Because now they are understanding that they too are going to be held responsible, or they too will have to suffer the consequences of a lot of these women's actions.
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
And the reality of it is, most women that you see on social media do not have a clue to what they're talking about. They're delusional, they're confused, and they're just all over the place. But shout out to Danica Marie of Dope Discussions for posting this up on her YouTube channel. Now don't go away because the second half of Turnaround's theory is coming up.
I'm going to lose a lot of followers behind this post, but I mean it. I believe that no excessive amount of money should be spent on a woman. No excessive amount of money should be spent on a woman until you see that woman for who she actually is. And when I say who she actually is, you need to see her face without makeup. If you're into hair, you need to see the texture of her hair. You need to see her toes without toenail polish. You also have to get some type of records of her mental history with her brain, right? I also want you to see baby pictures and younger pictures to know what type of stock she comes from. You got to see her mom. Is her mom ankles big? Is the wrist big? I'm telling you, because a lot of y'all are investing in these women and you're getting the glow up version. You're not getting what she really is, and you probably procreate with this woman, and next thing you know, you're 70,000, 200,000 in, and the person that you loving ain't the person that you loving. You've been sold a dream. Do your research first. This is an investment. These thousands and thousands of dollars is an investment, and you need to know what you're investing in. I think by the third date, if you can't see her natural, get out of there. Because you don't even know if she was actually born, who she, you know what I mean? Come see me live.
Women have no idea where they stand in relation to men. Women can't see themselves. You can't see that your value goes down dramatically as you compete with other women to give up all your value. You actually knock your value down, right? And then when you get in these relationships, you become a headache in these relationships because the ego is so big. You think you're the prettiest person in the world, and then you got the nastiest attitudes and you're selfish. And then the men, even if they wanted to play this monogamy game, women make it hard for men to even be monogamous. You make it hard for a man to not want to look at another woman, because at the end of the day, a man's natural habit is to look at other women, is to pursue multiple women. If he gonna play the monogamous game, ma'am, you got to give a very good reason why he wouldn't look at another woman, because his natural instinct is to. Women give men a million reasons to look elsewhere with their attitude.
We now return for the second half of Turnaround's theory. Welcome back to the second half of the 1-hour season finale of Turnaround's theory here on my official YouTube channel, along with Facebook and Instagram. Now, as a constant daily reminder, I must reiterate to you all once again to please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would help out and it will be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell so that you, my friends, will instantly be notified and be in the loop every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto the channel. We begin the second half of Turnaround's theory, starting off with Season 5, Episode 29 from Raul Please Act Right on his YouTube channel, in an episode I like to call Out of Pocket. How these women are always getting on social media talking about men trying to shoot their shot and they don't approach them.
So I'm hosting a speed dating event, and like 9 women have showed up and only 2 males. Why? And like 7 males pay for tickets. So I don't know why. Why don't men come to speed dating events?
Damn.
Why pay to get rejected by multiple women at one time? What sense does that make? It's 4-to-1 women to men in this party, but notice who the men are talking to. You guessed it, the men are talking to each other, probably just came for the music and the drinks.
Sis, date yourself so you know how it would feel if a man dated you.
What do you mean by that?
Not if you live in a fairy tale. Some of you women think that a man is supposed to spoil you right off the bat. Nope.
What is your point of information?
You know what I heard before? I heard a girl say, when a man do something nice for her, she feel like she gotta do something nice for him.
What? And that's why these men don't want to be bothered with you. You want the world given to you, but you don't want to do anything in return.
And we see this type of nonsense all the time on social media. Women are expecting men to do way more while women have to look pretty and don't have to do anything in return. And once again, as I often say on this platform, men are in love, women are in business. Now, another one of my favorite episodes that I've hosted on Turneround Theory, it comes from season 5, episode 25, and it's called Winter is Here. And this is once again from the Nika Marie of Dope Discussions on her YouTube channel.
It has begun. The very thing, once again, that I tried to warn so many women about. But no, they fought against me and said, you are a wrong, pick-me, male-identified woman that does not know what she is talking about.
What do you mean by that?
I am strong. I am independent. I am beautiful. I can have a whole roster of men to choose from if I so choose to do that. Because I am a boss chick. I am a bad. And so nobody is going to stop my shine. But here we are today in 2025 and beyond, because it's going to be an ongoing thing. But here we are today in 2025 with a lot of the women out there saying, you know what? I'm tired of this. You know, this is not the type of life that I saw for myself. I thought that I would be able to have a whole rotation of men just knocking down my door, trying to save me and rescue me and be with me and take care of me and love me and protect me. And they're looking around and there's no man to be found.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Now, I have to agree with Nika Marie 100%. This generation of modern women are constantly getting cooked. Every time they talk on social media, they are contradicting themselves. They don't know what the hell they want in life when it comes to a man to their caliber. That's why most men are escaping that nonsense and staying at peace. Again, 63% of men are choosing to stay single versus the 34% of women. But hey, 52% of those women have yet to still get married and have children. But you ain't gotta take my word for it. Now, this next episode that I've hosted for Turneround Theory comes from season 5, episode 23, in an episode that I like to call Checkmate. Now, this is coming from the YouTuber by the name of It's Shaq, and this is about women that are giving their boyfriends an ultimatum, but in actuality, it backfires.
This woman clearly doesn't understand how to dress correctly at her job.
Sorry, you still can't wear that. It's way too revealing and distracting.
It's distracting?
Very.
I'm gonna wear something kind of ridiculous, and we're gonna try to get approval from the HR rep that is here today, who's a male. What? I did bring like a little cover up to like class it up. Does the HR violation fit?
How? Hold on, bro. How?
Sorry, Ezra's not here today. She keeps like, is this okay? Like, is this?
Oh yeah, you look ready. You do a spin.
Do a spin?
She's gonna love this one. Someone sent her the article, apparently. Here we go.
Okay, hello. I just got out of a meeting with the CEO, and he wanted me to apologize to you because what you were wearing after second review was appropriate.
What do you mean by that?
However, now that you're here, can we please discuss what you're wearing today?
What's wrong with it?
It's pushing it.
She belongs to the streets.
Like really pushing it.
It's like specifically.
There's a lot of boob.
Guys, it happened again.
Yeah, this is 100% intentional, and she's doing this to piss off her manager. That is really it. She knows exactly why the way she's dressing is not okay, and honestly, it's just not professional in the workspace. At the end of the day, it's just simple attention that this woman desperately wants. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if she makes an OF account after this.
Now let's take you back to season 5, episode 14 of Turneround Theory. This is an episode I like to call The Infamous Spouse, and this is coming from the YouTube channel and podcast by the name of 8 at the Table. This is about a man who was once married to this woman, but he learns the diabolical truth that she's just a liability towards him.
So here's a scenario. My husband and I have been together for 5 years. Every year we save for a vacation and we always go. It's something I look forward to because we work hard, and I believe traveling together keeps our relationship strong. But this year, he says he doesn't want to use our vacation fund. Rather, he wants to invest it. He thinks the economy is too unstable and that we should focus on securing our future. I'm upset because I feel like we deserve this break and I don't want to skip something we've always prioritized. I've saved my half, so I'm still going on vacation without him.
She's wild.
Am I wrong for going solo, or is he wrong for changing our plans?
Now, if you want my honest opinion, I think the woman was definitely out of line for doing what she did, even though they worked hard towards earning that vacation. And it's sad that these divorces are steady increasing by the minute. 50% of marriages end up in divorce, and 70 to 80% of those divorces are always filed and they are initiated by women. And as a result of that, the women are always in favor with the law because they're entitled to have everything what the man's got. Another one of my favorite episodes of hosting Turnaround's Theory, it comes from season 5, episode 15, and it's courtesy of the YouTube channel and podcast by the name of No Fugazi, in an episode I like to call The Accountability Fugitive.
What do I do? I'm a life coach. I niche in dating and relationships. I have 11 books on the subject. I like to say I catch you where you are. I lift you up from there. I'm the person that teaches you how to pick the right person and have a zero fight relationship.
Okay, cool. So, question for you. When did you start doing the whole dating coaching stuff, and what made you get into it?
So I started 10 years ago. I'm actually having my 10-year anniversary on October 25th in Niagara Falls. What got me into it was after 20 years of stripping, which I told my mom when I was 6 I was going to be a stripper when I grew up. So I worked sober because I loved it, and I studied social sciences at the same time. So 20 years of studying social sciences and sitting across from males that were not seeing me as a threat, because I'm not the wife, I'm not the girlfriend, I'm not the therapist or the other female they're trying to flirt with. I literally nobody, makeup, high heels, no clothing, nothing, right? So they got 4 or 5 drinks. I say, how did you feel about that? They tell me the truth because I'm nobody. They go, they leave, they never see me again. So I got 20 years of experience studying sociology, psychology, anthropology, biology, evolutionary psychology, behaviorism, and meditation, and then applying it to the information that I was getting from the males in front of me for 20 years.
I know that this is a lengthy video, but let's take it to the part where she hangs up on No Fugazi when she knows she is in the wrong.
I'm not going to have a conversation with somebody who is dishonest and disingenuous and doesn't take reality into account.
No, it's way more twos than there are ones.
Of course, it's your kind. I'm not going to stick around for a disingenuous conversation.
But you asked me to go ahead and ask my chat. That's why I did it. I wouldn't have did it at all. Why would I do that? You asked me. So you have to take some accountability from what you asked. This chick ran out. She left. That was the fastest thing ever. Listen, man, when you get these liberals that come on a podcast, bro, crazy. Chick is a dating coach in Canada, which is a very liberal country over there. So, yeah, man, she couldn't handle the heat. She couldn't handle a few simple questions.
Now, not that if it's any of my business, but the brother just asked the woman some questions and she just avoided accountability. Now, don't go anywhere because there is more Turnaround Theory after this.
Okay, good morning. This message is for my black men, my black kings. I don't know if y'all know this, but we love y'all. Y'all are top tier. There is nothing that compares to a black man. I know the world be on y'all shoulders, and y'all just handle it with style and grace. I just want to send y'all some love on this beautiful day today. And just know that we care. We care about y'all. We got y'all back, y'all front, y'all side. It's nothing like it. Y'all the head of the families. Y'all the protectors. Y'all the leaders. Like, look, we look for y'all. We need y'all. So, black men, you are amazing. We love you. And black men, go have a good day.
You ever notice how women will punish good men because they're good men? I recently called out women for reserving most of their disrespect for the men they're dating. And I actually wound up in a conversation with a girl in my friend group about the topic. This was her rationale. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true, but that's just because we feel more comfortable around you. Like, we know you're not going to get angry or do anything bad to us. Disclaimer. I really like this girl, and I know she thinks she's being complimentary with this reasoning, but I had to explain to her that if she completes the circle of that thought process, she will land on the realization that she is being disrespectful to a man because he is good. And I know that a ton of women rationalize their behavior like this in the same way. Newsflash, we do get angry. We just don't act on it. Why? Because we're good. This is why good men shut down in relationships instead of fighting you. They become what they believe is the least dangerous and most peaceful versions of themselves in these moments. So ladies, I'm not saying you're bad people. I'm just saying that this is a thing you do that you should change.
We now return to Turneround's Theory. Welcome back to the 1-hour season finale of Turneround's Theory here on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Instagram. Now let's continue on with Season 5, Episode 12, in an episode I like to call No Pretending. This is about Kendra G pretending to be the female version of the late Kevin Samuels.
You can't make this shit up.
Now, me personally, I do not think that she is the female version of the late Kevin Samuels. Kendra G is just Kendra G. Of course, she's got her own app called Kendra G Singles, and yes, she does help men and women try to find love and create families. That's one thing, but I do not think that Kendra G is the female version of Kevin Samuels. No way, no how. Now we continue with Season 5, Episode 5 of Turneround's Theory in an episode I like to call Abundance of Men on Women's Radar, with regard to the actress known as Sarah Fontenot, who is a traditional woman and a Proverbs 31:10 woman, courtesy of Raul Please Act Right.
Why should a man you're not married to be required to pay your bills to show his commitment to providing for you? And if you are a Proverbs 31:10 woman, you won't require a man to pay your bill.
I don't require a man to do anything for me. I would hope that my essence and my energy inspires him to want to.
Notice how she says she does not require him to pay her bills, but we have women out here making it known that they require a man to pay their bills. But keep listening and let's see if she requires a man to pay her bills in order for her to continue to keep dating him.
I would never say in order for me to be your girlfriend, this is what it takes. What I do know is my track record with men and the men that I have dated, I have never said, hey, I'm a little short on my rent. Can you help me? I get a wire. I don't date men that have to count their pennies in order to be able to provide for me.
So she has dated different men in her life who have paid her bills.
I don't have to count my pennies in order to be able to provide for me. I also take care of my parents and do a lot of stuff for my family. So if you're not at my level or higher, I understand that. I get what that man is saying, but I don't require it. It should be a desire. And if you don't desire it, you don't want to me.
Now she says she doesn't require it, but if a man doesn't do it on his own, how much you want to bet she walks away from him? Doesn't that still mean she requires it for him to pay her bills in order for her to keep dating him?
I also date very abundant men.
75% of the women in Western society don't look like her, and they do not date abundant men. How much you want to bet Western women will be high-fiving her, saying that they only date abundant men, when they know damn well abundant men are not checking for them.
Now, in my honest opinion, this is a real keeper right here. The vast majority of these modern women, they're always requiring a man to pay their bills, pay them, and fund their lavish lifestyle and sponsor them. No, this is a real keeper, and I have to agree with Sarah Fontenot and with Raul. Please act right on this one. Now let's take you back to Season 5, Episode 8 of Turneround's Theory, in an episode I like to call Gaslighting 2.0. Once again, this is coming from River TV's YouTube channel about a woman that is gaslighting both of these two men on their own podcast.
I don't need them.
You talk to him
so
like this?
That's why it's important for him to be that kind of partner for me.
Do you talk to him like this?
Like what?
Like how you talking to us right now. Do you talk to him like that?
You over talking.
Yeah.
Tell me a lot of women.
Yeah.
You must be out your mind.
You talk to him like
I'm
that.
gonna tell you something.
And you expect him to be a ride or die for you.
Can I say this? I ain't gonna say a lot of women.
You.
I was sitting here listening. There's no way in the because I done dealt with this.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in the I'm gonna sit here and take you serious when you doing this to me. I got a mama.
Stop playing with my name.
Or had. I don't need another mama. I need a partner.
Yeah.
My partner in business or anything ain't gonna talk to me, make me feel this big.
Oh, here we go again.
And this is another example of a woman being entitled. She has to be toxic to become the narcissist that she is. And for her to be over talking to these men like she's doing on this video, it just goes to show that she has no kind of respect, no morals, ethics, or conscience. Now, another one of my favorite episodes that I've hosted on Turneround's Theory, it has to come from Season 5, Episode 21, entitled Cheating and Infidelity. And this is from Sigma Male's YouTube channel about these husbands and boyfriends catching their wives and girlfriends cheating, and they have the receipts to prove it.
He trusted her, built a life with her, and never saw it coming. Until one moment changed everything. A quick look through her phone revealed the truth he never expected. What happens next is a powerful reminder that secrets never stay hidden forever.
That's enough. Why don't you just tell me who you're seeing?
I'm not seeing anyone.
So that was a lie.
Why are you asking me this question?
Who's Rick?
It's your brother.
I have a brother named Rick.
Or your cousin or whatever.
It's not my cousin.
Why are you asking these questions?
Huh?
This is a weird question.
Because you are cheating on me, and I was trying to see if you would come forward and tell me.
Pretending something didn't happen won't change the fact of things, because he is 100% sure of what he saw.
Like a natural person. Okay, so those messages in your phone where you were saying, oh, I love you. Oh, this is the best I've ever had.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh man, I feel sore.
Why are you going through my phone? Why would you be going through my phone, first of all, like that? Like,
don't change the subject matter. Don't change the subject matter.
It's crazy when cheaters try to turn the table on you, but it's not working here.
Oh no.
What you trying to do?
Extra, you acting insecure.
Oh yeah.
Why are you going through my phone?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
There's no reason to do that.
Well, listen.
When you go through people's stuff, you find stuff you don't want to see.
Oh, so now you're gonna blame me for this then?
I'm just saying you didn't need to go through my phone. Like, why are you going through my phone? And why are you stop recording?
I don't have to stop recording.
Oh my gosh. Why are you going through my phone?
You serious? The man had his suspicions, and his suspicions have been confirmed that she was in fact cheating on him. In fact, 13% of women are cheating on men, but 20% of men are actually doing it to women. Now don't go away, because when we come back to Turnaround's Theory, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another free theoretical thought concerning the season finale, along with a very special thanks right after these important messages.
A lot of women are cheating on you men and then will file divorce on you.
You men need to wake up and realize this. See, a lot of women on social media are always saying, well, you need to pick better. You need to pick better. Choose better women. There's no such thing as better women. There's no way for you to pick a better woman because people are one way today and they're another way tomorrow. So don't listen to that. The reality is that women not only cheat more in today's times, but they cheat better. Now, to prove this, I'm going to tell you a story. The reality is the roles are reversed in today's times. They feminized the heck out of men today, and they masculated the heck out of women today. Now, the masculine one is going to be the one that's doing all the cheating, the majority. So the feminine men out here are the ones that are trying to fall in love. Look how many men are all on social media crying about they want to be in a relationship, they can't fall in love. But the women are not the ones that are doing it. The women are the ones that are totally in control of men today, and the men are the betas that are on social media crying about being in a relationship and they can't find love, this, that, and the other. The roles are now been reversed. Back in the day, the men were the masculine cheaters and the women were the faithful ones that were feminine. The roles are now reversed. Because of different social groups, because of marketing with celebrities, the roles have now been reversed. So the women are the ones that are doing most of the cheating today, and the men are the ones that are trying to be faithful to these scallywags. That is the truth. The whole truth, nothing but the truth. But the other thing is, a lot of these women today, since they are masculine women, they are attracted to feminine females themselves. A lot of women today are choosing to date feminine females instead of dating you feminine males. That's the truth. So a lot of these women that are cheating on you men, you're married to them, they're divorcing you because their girlfriends are telling her to leave you. Those are the facts. A lot of these women are sneaking around on you with another woman, and that woman is convincing this girl to divorce the husband. And then what happens is that when she divorces the husband, so much time later, now her and that girl are going at it, and those two women are no longer getting along. So she loses the girl and she loses her husband. This is what's happening all across this country. Okay? So I want you men to stop feeling bad that whatever these women saying on the internet. The truth is that women never hold themselves accountable for anything, and that you signing a marriage certificate is one of the worst things that you can do. Listen, if you want to be an idiot and fall in love with one of these women today, that's your business. It's the last thing I would ever do. No woman is worth my love. But I promise you this. If you sign a marriage certificate, not only are you going to be crushed when she leaves you, because she will leave you because she's a masculine woman, but you're going to lose half of your stuff. You're going to lose your house possibly. There are so many men in my comments said they lost hundreds of thousands of dollars because they married a woman. Wake up. Stop falling for this. You see, this is why I'm the #1 dating coach in America. You know why? Because I don't teach men how to make it work with women. I teach men how to save themselves from failure. You keep on messing around and listening to yourself instead of listening to me, you're going to have more problems than you could ever imagine with your life messing with women.
So let me get this straight. A man can't text you guys, what are you doing, because you got $2,000-$3,000 worth of monthly bills? I don't think you're really out here looking for like a real man, like an alpha man, a king, somebody who can teach you, guide you, lead you, somebody that you can actually build a foundation with, you know, get some genuine chemistry going. Y'all not looking for that. Y'all are out here looking for somebody to help you. Y'all are out here looking for a sponsor, somebody to sponsor your lifestyle. Because I'm trying to understand, when did it become a man's responsibility to even give you anything during the dating phase? A man is not responsible for your monthly bills in the dating phase. You're not his woman. And what makes you think that a man does not have his own bills? His own responsibilities. That is why a lot of you ladies cannot enjoy the dating phase, because you are out here dating for all the wrong reasons. When you are dating somebody, it should really only be about just seeing if you and this person got a connection. Can we build together? Are we on the same page? Do we got the same beliefs, the same values? Something to go along those lines. But y'all get so frustrated. Well, he keep texting me, what you doing? And he ain't asking me how much is my rent and my car note. That's not his problem. A real man is not getting ready to lead with his money. Only an insecure man lead with his money. There is some man that will give you money in the first couple of months, but that's a man that don't know himself. A man that knows himself, he's going to find out a turnoff that you're even asking him for money. Allow that man to give you that good gesture. A man that is genuinely interested in you, he's going to see any type of weight that he can lift off of you, so you wouldn't have to ask to begin with. But if you ladies are out here drowning in your own monthly bills like that, to the point where you frustrated and can't date somebody for the genuine reasons, then you shouldn't be dating. You need to go worry about your bills, get them situated, and then come back to the dating field, because your bills is nobody else's responsibility but your own. As long as a man is respecting you, making time for you, and he's showing you that he is consistently interested, that is all you should be asking for in the dating phase. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all begging way too much. That's dry begging. That's what that is. So
women have no idea where they stand in relation to men. Women can't see themselves. You can't see that your value goes down dramatically as you compete with other women to give up all your value. You actually knock your value down, right? And then when you get in these relationships, you become a headache in these relationships because the ego is so big. You think you're the prettiest person in the world, and then you got the nastiest attitudes and you're selfish. And then the men, even if they wanted to play this monogamy game, women make it hard for men to even be monogamous. You make it hard for a man to not want to look at another woman, because at the end of the day, a man's natural habit is to look at other women, is to pursue multiple women. If he gonna play the monogamous game, ma'am, you got to give a very good reason why he wouldn't look at another woman, because his natural instinct is to. Women give men a million reasons to look elsewhere with their attitude.
Women want guys with money. They want a guy that's got all the luxury things that these guys have. They want that, but they don't know what come with that. Most women think that it's in every woman's nature to tame a man, to tame the beast, right? Beautiful women think that they beauty tame men.
They do.
They think, and they think that sex is a tool to control men, and it's not. The key to controlling a man is understanding him. There's a book by Dr. Miles Monroe. Dr. Miles Monroe is called Understanding the Power and the Purpose of a Man. And then he got one for Understanding the Power and the Purpose of a Woman. It's a badass book. It's written from I wouldn't say a religious standpoint, but it comes from a God-like perspective on the reasons why man was created and what's his defining purpose is with a woman. The woman don't even know the purpose of a man. The man don't even know the purpose of a woman. So they never learn to really value each other. So everything is based off feelings.
If you are a successful person in anything, I can guarantee you have narcissistic traits. Okay? It is important for you to think that you are important. It is important for you to buy into the vision of your life. It is important for you to go all in and not hear what anybody else has to say.
Facts.
Now, those are just some of the narcissistic traits, but narcissistic personality disorder is when you live in a delusion, when what the world that you see, nobody else sees. And that's when you use tactics like gaslighting to enroll someone else into what you believe, or love bombing to make someone think that you care so much more about them than they really do. But someone that has narcissistic personality disorder, it's all about the conquer. It's about the win. It's not about you. It's how can, and by the way, people think that narcissistic personality disordered people go after like these weak, low self-worth. Oh, no. They go for the highest self-esteemed, self-loving, self-worth people on the planet, because it's like, how bad can I erode this person?
So I just watched a video where a woman says that she left the men that she loved for the men that she deserves. And I just want to say, I find it very interesting that all these women are out here leaving what they describe as a good man, a loyal man, a faithful man, a man who has been good to them, who loves them, because they say he doesn't make enough. It all comes down to money. We know that, because when you start talking about what it is that you deserve, you're not talking about a better man. You're talking about a man who has more money, a man who can provide the quote unquote lifestyle that you feel you and your future, not even existing, future children deserve. I find it very interesting, and I'm highlighting and focusing on some words here because I want you guys to understand that when you spend time with someone, when you spend years with someone who believes that they are pouring into you and that they are being poured into, who believes that they are growing with someone. This woman said she was with this person for 10 years and decided to leave him. I find it so interesting, and I want you to understand that when you find that man you believe you deserve, and he turns around and he does the same thing to you, it will be what you deserve. When he leaves you high and dry, because it was never about love, and instead it was about the tangible things, and when you no longer look how you look, and when you no longer behave how you did pre-children, and he leaves you because there was no feeling or emotion, no commitment to you, there was just a transaction, that will be what you deserve. Period.
And now, Turnaround's theoretical thought. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Y'all know what time it is, and this is most definitely my favorite part of this segment. Again, it is time for another edition of Turnaround's Theoretical Thought with yours truly, because in just a minute, I'm going to conclude today's edition with another theoretical thought with regard to the 1-hour season finale of Turnaround's Theory for season number 5. Here is your theoretical thought for today. Fellas, I hope and pray that you all take heed to each and every one of my theoretical thoughts that I have been given throughout this platform for the past 5 seasons. We all know what the drill is when it comes to women coming to ask us for money when they think that we're a bank or an ATM machine. Use the theory that I often tell you fellas. Tell that woman to take out her debit card, tell her to punch in her 4 to 6-digit PIN number, and if she requests how much she wants from you, just tell her in advance that she has marked insufficient funds. With that being said, that is your theoretical thought for today. This will also conclude the entire 5th season of Turnaround's Theory on my official YouTube channel, along with Facebook and Instagram. Listen, fellas, I want to thank you all so much for watching this entire season of Turnaround's Theory for season number 5 on my official YouTube channel, along with Facebook and Instagram. As always, this platform is actually designed to empower men to help make better choices and life-changing decisions when it comes to the dating world. I hope you come back again real soon and join me for the 6th season of Turnaround's Theory on my official YouTube channel, and I am excited to announce that you'll catch a double dose of Turnaround's Theory each and every Monday and on Friday right here on my official YouTube channel. So mark your calendars and I will keep you posted on when the 6th season of Turnaround's Theory will be premiering. Hey, listen, let me know what you think in the comment section below concerning today's episode. And as a constant daily reminder, I must reiterate to you all one more time that please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, because it would in fact help out and it would be beneficial for the YouTube algorithm. And please don't forget to smash on that post notification bell, because you, my friends, will instantly be notified and be in the loop every single time I post up and upload more additional content onto this channel. For Turnaround's Theory, I'm your boy, Mr. Turnaround, aka Tenacious T. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you right here for the season premiere for season number 6 of Turnaround's Theory here on YouTube. Until then, Team Turnaround out.